The last person is different than I was saying earlier, than number 17. So 40 is not coming, but 17 is coming as last speaker. Thank you.
Breaking the wall of deaf-blind isolation. Tom Bieling, Design Research Lab, Berlin.
So imagine you were all unable to see and unable to hear at the same time. How would you communicate? Where would you get your information from? How would we stay in touch? This is a project about deaf-blindness and about overcoming the barrier of social isolation. As you can imagine, people who are deaf-blind do not have many people to talk to. Communication with the outside world is difficult and hardly often possible. A common way of communication used by deaf-blind is the tactile hand-touch alphabet called LORM, in which the characters are assigned to a certain area of the hand. So it basically works by touching each other. Conversation partners have to be familiar with that language, and physical contact is necessary. So these preconditions still often lead to social isolation of the deaf-blind. Now, together with my team at the Design Research Lab and a group of deaf-blind people here in Berlin, we've been developing a LORM glove, which translates this LORM alphabet into digital text and vice versa. It uses fabric pressure sensors, which allow the deaf-blind wearer to compose text messages that are transmitted to the receiver's smartphone or computer. It also uses small vibrating motors, which allow the deaf-blind wearer to perceive incoming messages through vibration. So in order to communicate with a deaf-blind person, actually touching the other person's hand is no longer the only way to do so. Now it really becomes possible to send and receive messages from one glove to another or to other devices, use different media channels such as text message, voice message, and it also allows deaf-blind people to get in touch with more than one person at the same time. We've also been developing a smartphone app and the so-called LORM Hand, which is a prototype still, but it is already being used as a communication and learning tool in a couple of institutions. And, well, all these devices generally allow or enable deaf-blind people to engage with a broader spectrum of people and gain access to a broader range of information, thus enhancing their independence. And there's a good chance that this might help to break the wall of deaf-blind isolation.
Could you use the mic? Yeah.
Sorry, can you learn that language, that sign language, if you've been deaf and blind from birth on? So like if you've never...
Yeah, it's more difficult because you don't have the reference system, you don't know what a word is or what a letter is, but even people who are born deaf-blind can learn this language.
Okay.
So we didn't invent the language, this was invented 150 years ago, but yeah.
Good. Next question.
So wouldn't it be possible to combine your glove with a linguistic software so that I could talk to this person and he feels it?
Yeah, we do this already. Yeah, so it's written text or spoken text. Yeah. Either input or output. It works both.
All right. Thank you.